Jason. Thank you for clicking on the video. In this episode, we are discussing us going to the Columbus Fishing Expo here in Columbus, Ohio. Got to see and meet a lot of interesting people. Excited to see Brian, the creek crawler, Jason Wicker, which is a guy that does a lot of catfishing up here in St. Mary's. We also discussed and got to see a few people like Tyler Berger, which is a bass fishing HQ, which I'll leave his information and link below, along with the creek crawler. I met Andrew Hayes, which is TackleTalk Podcast that he does. And his intro was actually Bill Dance, and it was kind of interesting. I was talking to him why he was able to get Bill Dance to do it. And he actually has an episode out with Jimmy Houston, which I got to see my idol, the guy that taught me everything I needed to know when I was younger about bass fishing, between Jimmy Houston, Roland Martin, Hank Parker, Bill Dance. I believe that was all the ones that I actually endured. But I also was able to pick up a few things, and that's why I'm making this video. So without further ado, we'll go ahead and get into it. So, as a lot of people know, that Bass Fishing HQ, this guy, Tyler Berger, he got a hat. Here's his hat. It's on sale, and he had them for sale. I actually asked him to autograph it for me, so that way I have it as he's going to fish the opens either this year or next year. But I also got some fin gloves. So, well, story behind two things. This one here, the American flag is made out of a bourbon barrel. The guy that actually helped sponsor his boat and everything on there is the bourbon company, the Columbus Barrel Company, which is a place here in Columbus that does it. It's his friend. Plus, if you can see, it says Finn along with those gloves. Finn Fishing is actually named after his child. That he always wanted an apparel company, so he named it Finn. So that's really cool. And then I was able to get my favorite bait, and I'm super excited because I have yet to find these. But I wanted the 6.75. Instead, I got the 6.25 Money Badger Killer Crawl. So it's very hard to get. As you can see, it's a killer crawl. Awesome color. I will put this into my arsenal and utilize this down at Del Hollow, because clear water, why not go with blue, right? Sleeper color. This is the Money Badger. Here you go. Come on. It's not the baby blue like you would think it is. It's a pretty stellar color. Look at that. Nice. Oh, shit. So the Money Badger, it's hard to see. If you can, I'll try to show it here. It's got a $sign right there, and it's got a $sign right there in the weight. It's pretty cool. So that's the Killer Crawl, and that actually goes up to 11 feet. It's a third of an ounce. And it's a clicking one, so 2.5 inches. Well, that's cool and all. So I ended up getting 2. Not the same color though. So this next one I got is Firetail Green Crawl. Any guesses? Ta-da! Look at that color. Very good in the dirty water. It's got a matte with a sheen. It's like a purple sheen color, right? And then again, this has that money symbol right there and the weight. It's pretty cool though. Very sharp hooks. Got those fusion hooks. Those will go into my arsenal, and I definitely use those. I talked to a lot of companies when I was there. I was going to get a big old glide bait. I'm not into glide baits, but I am into baits in general. So we was able to get a green pumpkin blue flake from Blue Rock. It's the speed worm. It's pretty cool. Nice little, looks like a 6-inch speed worm, maybe a 7-inch. Pretty nice. Full pack. Got that. Let's see, what else did I get? Oh yes. Oh yes, yes, yes. So, as I was trying to debate on getting some hooks, which hooks I like to get, I'm gonna try, and I make my own baits. So I got some Fusion 19 swim bait hooks, so I can make some lures out of them, as well as some heavy cover flipping hooks, Berkeley Fusion 19 hooks. So I can make some. Then I was wandering around trying to figure out, should I not? Let me go and take a look at this store. I can't remember what the store name was. A lot of times they do a lot of clearance items and everything. Well, I ended up finding some 6.75s, but not really the ones that I wanted. I wanted in the killer crawl on those, but that's okay. I'll see if I can find it. But instead, I ended up getting these two items while I was there. It is the Money Badger, and they are in the 6.75 ounce, or 6.75. And the only difference is, I can tell you the difference here in just a second. One is, this goes up to 12 feet deep. And those right there go to 11. And this one here is it's a ½ ounce, so it's a little heavier. Easier to cast. 2 5/8 inch. And this color is the black silver. Should mimic your shad really well, especially in that size. It's not very big, so being in the winter time, again, that will actually go into my arsenal. So then the final bait that I ended up getting, I really wasn't sure if I wanted this one or not. It is also a 6.75 Money Badger, but highly underrated, I believe. And again, they still have that money dollar sign underneath it. Goes up to 12 feet, or dives to 12 feet. It's a ½ ounce, and it's the same size as the other one. This is the perch color. I like this color. I like this color because it's different. Everything is written on the bottom, which is great. So then I went to Walmart, and when I was at Walmart, I found some additional things because I couldn't find what I really wanted there. But they have for $2.50 TRD peanut butter jelly. So always get the TRD. Fantastic. Then you get the TRD. This is the TRD bugs, right? This is your hot crawl. Very nice. And of course, you know, wintertime fishing, you want to go with the chunks. So black and blue, Zoom, super chunk. And I've always wanted to get a clacker buzzbait, and it'd be in black. Really nice. I can throw that here at night. And that's all I got for this episode. It's what I got in the expo. I am super ecstatic, super excited to try these out. I'm actually kind of interested to see if that perch will do some damage, because that perch is an underrated color, you know what I mean? And as you can tell, I'm going to be cranking. Cannot wait. And that's all I got for the video. I got some Carl bait and tackle stuff coming. I'll be doing an unboxing of that here soon. But that's all I got for this video. Thank you for clicking on the video. Thank you for swinging by. As always, God bless. Tight lines. We are out of here. Deuces.